the seventh of the B flat seven. And that's exactly what Jackie was doing. She was making that difference. Okay, she's got F7, she's going to play A natural in that measure. That's the third, that's a hit note. It's an in note. Well, when we get to the B flat seven, if she plays that A, she's in trouble. It's not going to sound right. It's not going to sound like the blues, certainly. So we need to make that change from the A to the A flat. Okay, let's just do those. And by the way, what mode is this that we're talking about?
Mixed
mode. Exactly. It's like the fifth mode of the major scale. Okay? But just think about it as a major scale with the lower seven. Give me the F7 one more time. I like the sharp 9 chord. That's one of my favorites. Okay, F7, 2, 3, watch the cutoff, please. Off right there on 3. B flat 7, 2, ready. Well, this is a Charlie Parker blues. It's more involved than that. But the first 3 chords that we want to get very familiar with are the 1, 4, and the 5 chord. So we're in the key of F. What's 5? Exactly, yeah, it's C. So now let's make it a C7 chord. Let's go ahead and skip the C major. Think about your C major scale. Lower that 7th, that half step. And give me that C mixolydian mode. Up to 9 and down. 1, 2, 3. Last note, please, 2. And okay, there we go. Very nice. Trumpets and tenors. We're on C, concert C. What's that scale for you? That's your D, exactly. So what's your lowered 7? C. Good. Let me hear trumpets and tenors. That scale. 2, ready, and. Let me hear the E flat instruments. Altos and baritons. 2, ready, and. Can we get an A for them again, please? Sorry, I skipped the bones. We'll come back to you. 1, 2, ready, and. Let me have just the bones and rhythm. 1, 2, ready with the bass. 2, ready, and. F7 third. A. What's the 7th? Okay. D7. What's the 7th? C natural. Good. What's the 3rd? Okay, very nice. Good. B flat 7. What's the 7th? A flat. A flat. Good. What's the 3rd? Okay, very good. G7. What is the 3rd? B natural. And what's the 7th? F natural. Okay, good. So the first thing you want to be familiar with, what are those proper thirds and what are those proper 7ths? And then, try to find, okay, from one chord tone to the next chord tone over the 1, the 4, and the 5 chords. Now, this is that scale work that I said, well, we don't want to start with this. Okay, we made a leap from just using the melody to actually having a little bit of an understanding of what happens with these particular scales. But what I want you to know right now is that when you've got a letter with that number 7, is that it's a lowered 7th. That is the proper scale relationship that you have there. Look in your ninth measure. Now we have a minor 7 chord. Okay? I want you to relate that to the major scale again. So it's concert G. Okay? Give me a concert G major scale up to 9 and down. Major. Okay? Up that tempo. 2, ready, and. Okay, very nice. Now, when we have the minor 7, we lower the 7th. We also lower the 3rd. And it's just those two scale degrees that get lower. Think about that for a second. My 3rd would be, I lower the half step to B flat. My 7th is F sharp, I lower the half step to F. So I've got 1 flat in that particular scale from a concert pitch instrument. Let me just have the concert pitch instruments play G minor 7 up to 9 and down. 1, 2, ready, and. Sure. Okay. Well, you can think of it this way. I said it's 1 flat. Okay. This is going to relate to your F major. So we were thinking in G major, and then we were lowering the 7th. We were lowering the 3rd. If you start on G, play with 1 flat. Okay. Same people again. 2, ready, and. Okay, what number is letter C?
5.
It's 5, exactly. You probably heard this before. 2, 5. All right. Well, when we get to the 9th and the 10th bars, often in blues, especially when we get into the more jazzy blues, we have a 2 chord followed by a 5 chord. Now, and tell me your name again. Yes. Juliana. And I was telling her that she could relate that to her F major. Well, that's where we're going. We're in the key of F. Okay? And this is a major blues, even though you've got the F7 and it's got the E flat in it. But
3, 6, 2, 5, 1.
Juliana can just play F major, okay? Because the G minor 7 has 1 flat and the C7 has 1 flat, so that all relates to F major. Okay, for the trumpets and the tenors, what's your major scale? If it's 2 and it's 5, you're in what major? G major, exactly. Good. And then how about for the altos and for the baritone? Look here. Yeah, it's your D major scale. So when you have E minor 7 followed by A7, you can play D major throughout those bars. So you can think about, okay, it's minor 7, I lower the 3rd, and I lower the 7th. You just think about the major key that you're in. That's where you're going. So just make sure that when you get to D7, you're not playing C sharps. Okay. Definitely need to make that change. Okay, let's play the tune, and I want 2 soloists, maybe 3 soloists, trumpet soloists. All right, we got Rover on trumpet solo, a bone solo. Kevin, all right, Kevin gets a bone chorus, and then at least a saxophone solo. You want to do Barry solo? Let's have a tenor solo. All right, we got trumpet, we got trombone, we got tenor. And let's start with 1 chorus of piano. We'll play the tune, we'll have a soloist, and we'll play the tune out. This means.
I want to play.
Here we go. Top, piano first. 12 bars. 1, 2. We'll go off a little bit. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2. last chord, little drum rhythm. Okay, here we go. Last four. You got to pick up 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Thank you. Good. So, in the interest of authenticity, we're doing this completely unrehearsed. That's why I was talking to the musicians just a moment ago. And this is very common in jazz circles, to get together and just say, okay, this is the piece, this is what key we're doing it in, and here's the intro. Tell the bass player, okay, you do a 1-5 thing, piano player, whatever, and then boom, here we go, count it off. So this has never, ever been rehearsed. We've never played this tune together. In fact, I've never performed this piece in my life. So, but this is called Bourbon Street Parade. And what the musicians do have what we would call a lead sheet, and that lead sheet provides them with the melody and the chords, and that's it. They don't know anything about the road map, what's going to be the solo format, or any of that kind of stuff, but we've discussed that, so we're going to see how we do for you. But on our final note here, so to speak, and I have not played, this would be Bourbon Street Parade.